Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today I am going to explain how to attempt paper 1. So it's very short paper like only 40 marks, so you need to be very careful about attempting the questions. So let's start the section A. You know, the first 3 questions would be based on one definition and other 3 mark question. So let's start definition. Define the term public sector. So it's very simple. Try to develop two sentence definition like you have seen this. It include businesses, you will get 1 mark for it, owned by state, so other mark would be got like this. So in this way you can easily get 2 marks. So if you are going to attempt 3 marks question, like you can see the sample. Explain one benefit to business of having a business plan. So first of all, you need to show your knowledge. Many students are asking, sir, should we give definition? No, absolutely not. There is no credit for the definition on this 3 mark question. You can simply write the benefit like you have seen this knowledge. Benefit is it can improve chances of generating finance from investor. That is knowledge. So for the explanation, I will strongly recommend think about how or why. Like you can see this is because business plan will contain financial forecast such as break even charts and cash flow forecast that will convince lenders to have more confidence in the business. So there is no need to write the real examples like restaurant or food. Just give straight away answer. Knowledge and then application. So see question number 2. Define the term liquidation. First of all, describe what is this. It is a situation when a business sells its assets to repay debts. So make your definition very precise. Second part, explain one external source of finance for a business. So same, show one knowledge. One external source can be bank loan. And for the application of such question, you can think about one advantage or disadvantage that can be applied on the business. So you can see this, it may be appropriate for the purchase of non-current assets such as repayment can be long-term loan and exact amount of money required can be borrowed. However, the loan will need to be paid back with interest, making it more expensive. So make it very clear about that I am explaining one source of finance and what could be the use of that finance. Same question number 3, define the term labor productivity. You can use the formula. If any term has a formula, the best thing is write down its formula. So total output over number of employees. Explain one way business can improve labor productivity. So again, show your knowledge. One way can be increase motivation and how this can be done using methods such as piece rate, which pay workers for each unit produced. This encourages workers to produce more output so that they are paid more, which increase labor productivity. So these are the first 3 questions, and the pattern will be same. 2 marks, 2 sentence definitions, and same 3 marks, 1 mark for knowledge and 2 marks for application. So now I am moving to question number 4. It has 5 marks, knowledge, application, and analysis. So one benefit can be lower cost. You can see the knowledge. Question is analyze one benefit to business of low labor turnover. Again, you need to show your knowledge directly. In this question, same, no need to define labor turnover. Directly write benefit. One benefit can be lower cost. How lower cost? Then you need to application written. This is because low labor turnover will mean job vacancies within the business are less likely as employees are not leaving. This means there is no need to produce job adverts or hold interviews which are expensive. So you can see this in this application. You apply your knowledge, lower cost, and how lower cost. Mean you explain it that you don't need to take interview that could be expensive or you don't need to advertise that could be expensive. So इससे क्या होगा? Then you need to develop analysis. This will allow business to utilize that finance in other more productive ways that will result business growth over time, like increase employee training. So that is like analysis, and this is two-stage analysis. You need to develop two-stage analysis. So this was overall section A. So section A 20 marks, so try to get 20 by 20 in this section. So now I am moving to section B. Section B, always remember there will be two questions and you have to attempt only one. So like question number 5, it was analyzed two benefits to business of using vertical merger for growth. As you know, 4 marks for each paragraph, each point means you need to write two benefits. So one benefit explanation with application, it would be having 4 marks. So again, you don't need to write definition. Directly write down benefit. Like you can see, one benefit can be no delay in supply of raw material. So vertical merger, as you know, vertical forward, vertical backward, but you need to think first its application. That what application I will add with this knowledge. Knowledge, identification of some point. जिसको आप like 3 to 4 words you show your knowledge. Like in this way, you have seen knowledge is no delay in supply. But how? Then again, you will go for application. For example, if a business moves in backward vertical integration, like butchery merging with farm, the business can have full control over the supply of meat. Then move on to the analysis. Analysis could be consequently, the business will avoid any supply disruption that could halt production. इससे क्या होगा? Therefore allow for stable product delivery to customer. So same you can see knowledge, application and 2 marks for analysis. And the same you will develop another point. Merging of forward vertical integration would result increase advertisement and added value of the producer's products. How you can increase your advertisement or get benefit from the merger. फिर आप उसको explain करेंगे how. For example, a soft drink manufacturer merging with a supermarket chain means the producer can place their range of drinks in attractive window display and on easy to access shelves in refrigerators. So drinks from other manufacturer would be given less favor. So simply you have developed this application. फिर इससे क्या होगा? This would result more consumers buying the drinks from the merger producer, increasing their revenue and market share. So this is the real pattern for 8 marks. So knowledge application analysis, and same you will develop knowledge application analysis. Now I'm moving to the 12 marks question, how to write it. In 12 marks question, remember it will ask any opinion. Like for example, you can see this. Risk taking is most important quality needed by entrepreneur to be successful in cloth design industry. So it is simply asking risk taking. Try to mainly focus on this ability. जितना ज़्यादा इस पे लिखेंगे उतना आपके लिए better होगा. But still you can add other quality if you think that is more important. So you start this question like this. First of all, show your knowledge why risk taking is important and why it is important, particularly from the clothing design industry. So, for example, I started with the knowledge statement. Business always starts with financial risk. So, how it is risk, what type of risk you will show its application. It will require financial investment from the entrepreneur and limit their ability to earn more income. So they have to invest purchasing expensive equipment, specialized for swimming expensive fabrics. So this is application, sewing expensive fabrics. Without taking the risk, spending this money, the business could not even start. So if you think you can make analysis, it's fine. But if it is not possible for the analysis in this paragraph, you think my application is enough, so you can quit it, you can leave it. You can develop analysis in the second paragraph, third paragraph. It's up to you. However, there is no guarantee that customer would like. The fashion design and business may not become established, so losing the entrepreneur's investment. So you can see this fashion design, that is also application. So losing the entrepreneur's investment, that could be analysis. But it's okay if you are again unable to write down level 2 analysis. You can develop another point. Risk taking alone is useless. The business environment is ever changing, hence dynamic. So now you are little bit criticizing the risk taking. How? Because the you can see application fashion in 1920s was not the same as fashion now in the 21st century. So same, you can develop the analysis even in the second paragraph, even in the third paragraph, because analysis has only 2 marks in it. Cambridge has already checked your analysis in 5 marks question, 8 marks question. तो इसमें वो बहुत ज़्यादा फोकस एनालिसिस नहीं करेगा, वो बस एक पैराग्राफ में इफ़ यू डन योर एनालिसिस दैट इज़ फाइन, बट बेटर इज ट्राई टू यूज 2 to 3 पैराग्राफ एंड रोट योर एनालिसिस. एंड द लास्ट मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज योर evaluation में you need to spend your time. It is asking, it is most important quality or not. You have two choices. Either you are going in this favor or either you are not. Or even you can be neutral. Depend. All scenarios are accepted. So you can see this. I wrote little bit evaluation. Overall, the most important quality for successful in the clothing industry is creativity, then risk taking. इसको जरूर मेंशन करें, then risk taking. इफ यू इग्नोर दिस वर्ड इट वुड बी डेंजरस, मतलब फिर आपका वो पूरी वैल्यूएशन को रॉन्ग कर देगा. वो कहेगा मैंने ये पूछी नहीं थी बात कि रिस्क क्रिएटिविटी इंपॉर्टेंट है या नहीं है. बट इफ यू आर गिविंग सम वेटेज ऑन अदर क्वालिटी देन मस्ट मेंशन देन रिस्क टेकिंग. व्हाई? तो रिस्क सच एज abstract fashion shows and evocative marketing campaigns are taken to attract customers. Without creativity it is easy for those risks to be very similar to the ones that have been taken in the past within the clothing design industry. So simply you can mention creativity or differentiation is more important than risk taking. आप बता सकते हैं कि गारमेंट्स है, इसके अंदर क्लॉथ डिज़ाइंस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा कंपटीशन है, तो आई बिलीव क्रिएटिविटी इज़ मोर इम्पोर्टेंट देन रिस्क टेकिंग. तो रिस्क टेकिंग को मस्ट आपने मेंशन करना है इवेल्युएशन में. तो दिस इज़ द रियल पैटर्न ऑफ 12 marks. 2 to 3 paragraph, write down your knowledge application analysis, and at the end start your evaluation with the word overall. It would be best, it shows that you are starting your evaluation. And same, try to repeat the question wording as it is written. Either you are giving in a favor or not, it up to you. Same, you can see this was question number 6 for the same paper. Analyze 2 benefits to a business of using Boston Matrix. 2 benefits किसको? बिजनेस को बोस्टन मैट्रिक्स की. डायरेक्ट बताएं. बोस्टन मैट्रिक्स हेल्प्स रिसोर्स एलोकेशन. कैसे? हाउ? इफ ए बिजनेस हैज प्रोडक्ट विद लो मार्केट शेयर, लो मार्केट ग्रोथ, दिस इज क्लासिफाइड एट डॉग्स. तो डॉग्स प्रोडक्ट्स को आपको पता है हम डिसकंटिन्यू कर देते हैं. दैट इज एप्लीकेशन. एनालिसिस, इससे क्या होगा? तो रिसोर्सेज कैन बी यूज टू प्रोड्यूस द अदर प्रोडक्ट्स, और इससे कंपनी डेवलप्ड होगी और प्रॉफिट इंक्रीज होगा. तो लाइक दिस. सेम अनदर पॉइंट यू कैन राइट. बोस्टन मैट्रिक्स और क्या करता है? सक्सेसफुल प्रोडक्ट्स को पोर्टफोलियो में आइडेंटिफाई करता है. हाउ? देन यू कैन गिव द एग्जांपल ऑफ स्टार्स, और इवन यू कैन सी वेयर द प्रॉब्लम इज अराइजिंग इन द क्वेश्चन मार्क, तो वो आपकी एप्लीकेशन हो जाएगी. और सेम यू विल डेवलप द 2 stage एनालिसिस, दैट वुड बी एनालिसिस. And the last again 12 marks question, again it is opinion based. You can see packaging is most important फॉर द फास्ट फूड. अब देखो उसने फास्ट फूड से स्टार्ट किया, तो पैकेजिंग का बेनिफिट लिखें. इफ यू वांट टू डिफाइन पैकेजिंग इट इज आल्सो ओके, बट नॉलेज मार्क्स कैन इजीली बी गेन इन एनी 1 or 2 पैराग्राफ इफ इट इज डेवलप्ड. तो पैकेजिंग अट्रैक्ट्स कस्टमर्स. हाउ? फिर आप उसकी एप्लीकेशन देंगे. फास्ट फूड में कलरफुल बॉक्सेस में हम उनको पैक करते हैं, मील्स, बर्गर्स, दैट वुड बी एप्लीकेशन. इससे क्या होगा? दैट वुड बी एनालिसिस. सो another benefit you can develop for the packaging, more market share. Kaise? How? Again you will develop with the fries, chicken, because it's a fast food business. Application आपकी must regarding this happened होगी. अब इसमें आई साउंडली डेवलप वेरी साउंड एप्लीकेशन के ये इस तरह की स्कीम्स बनाए फास्ट फूड के अंदर जो कि कॉमन है. एंड देन गिव एनालिसिस एंड ट्राई टू राइट डाउन योर evaluation at last, because I have seen many students used point developed evaluation. It is also okay, but I don't recommend point based evaluation. I recommend usually at the end evaluation. वैल्यूशन में ओपन होके लिखें, मतलब बहुत साउंडली अपने पॉइंट को जस्टिफाई करें कि मैं इस ओपिनियन की फेवर में हूँ, और हूँ तो किन ग्राउंड्स पे हूँ, और अगर इफ आई एम नॉट इन दैट फेवर देन यू आल्सो लेट के व्हाई आई एम नॉट फेवरिंग दिस एग्रीमेंट एंड आई एम फेवरिंग अनदर आर्गुमेंट। वो जो अदर आर्गुमेंट है वो भी आप उसको मेंशन करेंगे। So you can read this. This is very sound evaluation and guaranteed 40 by 40 marks paper. So I have attempted overall all the paper 40 by 40. You can see the format of individual paper one by one and try to follow this pattern. This paper is, again I can say, this is paper 1 November 2025 variant 1 1. So it is written as 40 by 40 marks. So I will strongly recommend, read carefully. Wish you all the best. My best wishes, my prayers are with everyone, all the business Cambridge learners. Thank you.